Exactly where I hoped this was going. Fortune Stadium! Our sponsors have gone all out to make sure our viewers are in for a real treat. Here we go! The Powerhouses! The Kingfish! The Overdogs! And finally, the Live Wires!
It's dark out with reduced visibility, but it's not bedtime for our contestants. At least not yet.
Welcome to a flawless arena, folks. How long until it's anything but? Ball 2 is being uncorked by the
We've hit our first team wipe, and it's a showstopper.
The Kingfish swooped up a cash box. The Live Wires are re-entering the arena. The Overdogs have made the opening move. First cash out underway. Gotcha! Kingfish swims straight to the action. Cash out in progress. They're down again.
We got you back.
Steal cash out B.
The Powerhouses are re-engaging.
Time for some revenge. The Overdogs better be ready for a fight.
What a way to open the match. The Overdogs land the first cash out.
I didn't realize they were so good at playing fetch.
A bad break again for the Powerhouses. They'll want to recharge.
Secure ball
They've been
3.
knocked down to their foundation.
The Overdogs swooped up a cash box. A royal feast of rewards for the Kingfish. Cash out
Let's move
complete.
to vault 4.
Look at members of the Kingfish never leaving each other's side. Great teamwork.
The Overdogs are going for it. Cash out initiated. The Powerhouses just respawned at full strength.
Deploying turret.
The Live Wires are electrifying the match, opening Vault 4. We just passed the halfway mark, and I'm really impressed with the team so far. Another shocking wipeout for the live wires.
They sure got zapped.
Go in for a steal on C.
We've got the
now.
live wires returning to the arena.
I recognize that bunch. They have a bone to pick with the Kingfish.
Cash out set in motion by the
Turret
Kingfish.
place.
One down. The live wires just can't keep the current flowing. One more team wipe.
It's lights out for now.
Cash out in the bag for the overdogs. A vault just spawned. Let's see who takes a crack at it first.
Defend Vault 5.
With strategies unfolding like a high-stakes chess match, our contestants are rewriting the playbook. I love it.
That chess match vibe is exactly what we should.
Overdogs are plucking at a vault. Impressive steal by the powerhouses.
A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
The overdogs swooped up a cash box. The live wires have
steal on
respawned.
D.
Let's see how they bounce back.
We're heading into overtime. Who will walk away with the victory?
Cash out started by the overdogs. The Kingfish suffered a wipeout.
They just couldn't swim away from that one.
There's even more money on the line thanks to a new vault arriving.
Vault 6, go.
We've got an energy surge in a
Charge
vault.
for cash
The
out,
live
B.
wires are opening it. Astounding! A total team takedown by a contestant in the overdogs. And it all happened in the blink of an eye. We still have 30 seconds remaining.
Every second counts.
Seconds left.
Steal cash out A.
Kyoto, folks, our contestants will battle with their backs to Serene Gardens in a bout that blends tradition with high-tech combat. All right, the Kingfish, the Retros, the Overdogs, and finally, the Mighty. The showdown starts now.
Get to Vault 1!
A sun-kissed day with great visibility in the arena. Let's hope our contestants show us something new under the sun.
Placing a
Once
turret!
our arena hasn't been shaken or stirred, it's a straight-up playing field for this round. The Mighty are ready to peel into Vault 1.
Our teams have now formally introduced themselves as we've got our first elimination of the match.
Showtime!
Absolutely, Scotty, absolutely. A devastating first team wipe just occurred.
The Kingfish grabbed a cash box. The Overdogs have returned to the arena.
Placing a turret!
That cash box was up for grabs for mere seconds, and the Overdogs fetched it.
Going for the
The
revive!
Overdogs are out for a WALK and just started a cash out.
Still on B, going in!
The Kingfish have returned to the arena.
Turret deployed! Not again!
It's a dominant display. The Overdogs are out in front. Impressive steal by the Kingfish.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
This might burn!
The Kingfish swim ahead.
Turret placed! Steel on A, going in!
What a way to open the match. The Kingfish land the first cash out.
They're definitely not flopping around out there.
The Mighty completed a cash out.
The mighty
Charge
are
the cash
working
out
together
safe.
as one and ready for anything.
And there's another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. The Kingfish grabbed a cash box.
Reloading!
Another team wipe for the Overdogs. They're off their game today. The The first half set the stage. Now let's see the second unfold.
You can feel the momentum shifting
Back in
with
play.
every play, Scotty.
Cash out launched by the Kingfish.
Beyond
They're
sea,
in their
going in.
element now. The Overdogs just made their return to the arena.
Still cash out C.
The Overdogs are rising to the challenge. They're opening Vault 4.
Here.
The Retros will need to try. Team wiped. The Overdogs got the cash box. The Overdogs initiate a cash out. The Retros are re-engaging.
I bet they're fired up. If I were the Overdogs, I'd be
Still
watching
cash out
my
C.
back.
Guardian turret active.
One of our contestants is having fun with our destructible environment today. A good match so far, and I have a feeling our contestants are going to show us a lot more destruction ahead.
Oh boy, Scotty. I hope our virtual insurance plan covers this kind of chaos. A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
Fast again for the Retros with another wipe on the board. The Kingfish completed a cash out.
The Kingfish are really sticking together as one.
Wall hack.
An excellent economic forecast in the arena as we've got a new vault. The Retros are responding and hoping to recreate those glory days.
That cash
I
out
feel
is
the
ours.
table's turning. The Overdogs should stay alert.
I'm reloading. Taking damage.
Enemy down. The Kingfish are tapping into a vault. Aggressive steal out. Cash out completed by the Retros. The Overdogs stumble again. Another team wipe.
They lost the sense of victory that time.
The Mighty are down again. Another team wipe misfortune.
Scotty, someone meddled with their might.
We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing now.
Concentration is key in these final moments.
Capture Vault 6. Toxic trap set. Attacking at cash out B.
10 seconds. The Kingfish netted victory in this round. They'll need to try to bait the competition in our next match.
And after a strong performance, the Retros will also...
Welcome, viewers. Today we're diving into the digital. It's Sis Horizon, where our contestants will face off in a virtual landscape like no other. Now, the powerhouses, the high notes, the jet setters, and finally, the tough shells. Let's hit the ground running.
Take Vault 1!
With plenty of sun and perfect visibility, it's a prime day for making bold plays.
The jet setters take flight, opening Vault 2. The high notes got the cash box.
We've got our first elimination. Now the mind games and strategic plays will really start to take center stage.
It's sink or swim time.
I'm gonna use
You're
that zip
right.
line.
Who will rise to the occasion? We've seen our first team wipe, and it's
Take a
not
post
pretty.
there. Defend there! I'm going up there! Steal cash out B!
The powerhouses have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Deploying turret! Goo grenade set! Throwing two!
Contestant is moving through opponents.
The tough shells picked up a cash box. Tough plays from the tough shells. Cash out underway. The jet setters are re-engaging. Reloading.
Protect cash out A!
The high notes will need to try again. Team wiped. What a way to open the match. The high notes land the first cash out.
Target
The
Vault
high
3!
notes are working in harmony, making things difficult for their opponents.
Turret deployed!
The high notes are prying into Vault 3.
Jump pad deployed!
The jet setter swooped up a cash box.
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
The high notes are re-entering the arena. The tough shells secure their earnings. a new vault up for grabs. We've got action at Vault 4. The high notes are opening it.
Deploying turret!
Impressive steal by the jet setters.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
The jet setters are cleared for victory. Cash out complete. Just 1 minute remaining.
We've hit our first team hype and it's a showstopper.
The powerhouses keep the momentum going.
One down! They got me! This might hurt!
We still have 30 seconds remaining.
Concentration is key in these final moments.
Go to Vault 5.
A key play from the high notes. They're opening a vault.
Vault 6, go!
Ten seconds left. To recap, it's the high notes who clinched the top spot. Will someone have them marching to a new tune in the next round? for some vertical action, folks. Our contestants are about to battle it out amid the skyscrapers of Seoul. Here we go. The Steamrollers, the Powerhouses, the Jet Setters, and finally, the Kingfish. The stage is set. It's showtime.
Vault 1, move!
It's dark out with reduced visibility, but it's not bedtime for our contestants. At least not yet.
The usual strategies go out the window as cash-out stations take a ride on moving platforms.
Turret deployed!
The Jet Setters take flight, opening Vault 2.
Many of the have a seismic resistant design, so there's nothing to worry about.
Our teams have now formally introduced themselves as we've got our first elimination of the match.
A treat for our fans as the Jet Setters swooped up a cash box.
A devastating first team wipe just occurred.
Now the exits are here, and here.
Back in play. The Steamrollers swooped up a cash box. The Jet Setters are re-engaging.
Back in play! Charge for cash out B!
The Powerhouses are initiating a cash-out.
Jump pad deployed! Guardian turret active! This might burn!
The Jet Setters take off and soar to the top of the leaderboard. Jet Setters have been grounded once again with a team wipe.
They stalled for sure.
Throwing blue grenade!
Impressive steal by the Kingfish. We've got the Jet Setters returning to the arena.
Retaliation is building up. The powerhouses need to stay alert.
Jump pad ready!
The Steamrollers take the lead. A royal feast of rewards for the Kingfish. Cash out complete.
Very impressive. They turned a steal into a cash out.
The Powerhouses are busy tapping into Vault 3. The Kingfish have returned to the arena.
Secure Vault 3!
Agreed.
The Steamrollers swooped up a cash box. We just passed the halfway
First place.
point, and I'm
for sure, Scotty. Keep your eyes glued on this epic battle.
Clear the runway. The jet setters have launched a cash out.
Placing a turret.
Going for the revive.
Going things up.
Cash out set in motion by the steamrollers.
Goo grenade sent.
Enemy got it. Oh, place. Going for a steal on C now.
Impressive steal by the powerhouses.
Planting a mine.
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
Go for a steal on D.
Back when I was on the front line, I learned that split-second decisions could change the game. What a round we're seeing today.
Split-second decisions really are game changers. Love seeing that spark.
The Kingfish are in danger of
Deploying
losing
jump
their
pad.
spot in the competition. There's even more money on the line thanks to a new vault arriving.
Placing a turret.
The Kingfish just got hit by another wave. Misfortune loves a target. You can't stop the steamrollers once they get going, and they've just cashed out.
Sensational teamwork from the steamrollers. If they can stay organized like this, the other teams could be in deep trouble.
Drilling into a vault, it's the steamrollers. We've got the Kingfish
Capture
returning to
vault.
the arena.
Engage at Vault 5.
Only a minute left for our contestants to show the world what they're made of.
It's all about hearts and determination.
The Kingfish are tapping into a vault. The steamrollers are charging ahead.
Creating a smoke screen. Smoke alert. Environment hacked. Back in action. Demons here.
Going for the revive. Turret placed.
We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing now.
Let's see who can rise to the occasion.
Deja vu for the Kingfish as they suffer a new team wipe.
Let's
10 seconds. Our contestants learned that you better get out of the way when the steamrollers are coming through. Next round, they're ready.
Also on our list of qualified...
Contestants are about to clash in the heart of Monaco, where the difference between victory and defeat literally lurks around every corner. All right, the socialites, the steamrollers, the live wires, and finally, the shock and awe. The showdown starts now.
Night has fallen and reduced visibility means our contestants need sharp instincts to navigate the arena.
Welcome to a flawless arena, folks. How long until it's anything but? Vault 1 is being unlocked by the socialites.
Charge is set.
First elimination. Now the mind games and strategic plays will really start to take center stage.
Warm-up is definitely over.
I hope they didn't forget to stretch.
Move to cash out B!
Agreed.
The socialites have opened the round strong. First cash out started. The Shock and Awe are making waves as they gain ground.
We've seen our first team wipe, and it's not pretty.
Hold the steamroller. Total team white.
The Steamrollers have returned to the arena. I guess that cash out isn't going anywhere. Nice anti-theft play.
Attack on A! Steal it!
Open the match. The socialites land the first cash out.
Target vault 3!
Now, let's celebrate an entrance.
Kudos to the Shock and Awe. They just cashed out. Team wipe calamity for the Shock and Awe.
That'll be a shock to their system.
Storm vault 3!
The Shock and Awe are back. The live wires are electrifying the match, opening Vault 4.
Here's the zip line!
They got me.
The live wires swooped up a cash box.
Charge for cash out B!
The first half set the stage.
Advance on cash
See
out
the
D!
second unfold.
You can feel the momentum shifting with every play, Scotty.
Cash out launched by the live wires. Watch closely. The socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe.
Time to trade those party shoes for combat boots.
Dash to cash out C.
The steamrollers have turned up the heat and rolled back into the fight.
Looking hungry, the shock and awe should expect some retaliation.
Go in for a steal on C now! Sure thing!
The steamrollers get flattened once more. Bad luck.
They were on the wrong side of that leveling.
Go in for a steal on C now!
Our contestants need to focus on the strengths of their team and use them to succeed.
Several lines are better than one. Time to gear up for a close encounter with combat. We didn't translate the rules to whatever language these folks speak, so expect some major infractions.
Charged up and cashing in, the live wires completed a cash out. The live wires light up the game as they move to the front. Quick reflexes after that attempted cash out heist. Nice interception.
Frag grenade out! Throwing fire!
The steamrollers just made their return to the
Ready
arena.
to detonate!
Awesome steal by none other than the shock and awe.
Ah, that was so well played.
Socialites are pushing into a vault. The shock and awe secure a cash out. It's not looking good for the steamrollers. They have to regain control. Our contestants need to hurry up. 1 minute left.
The teams need to push hard to secure their victory. We aren't quite done yet. The outcome of this match will be decided in overtime.
The socialites kick things off with precision. Cash out initiated.
Getting you back! Special delivery! Frag out! Field cash out A!
The socialites have returned to the arena.
I sense some payback coming after that team wipe earlier. Watch out, the shock and awe.
30 seconds to go, folks.
Scotty, hope you're not feeling the pressure more than...
Took a hit!
10 seconds left. The live wires pulled the plug on the competition, finishing first in the round. They're the ones to chase down in the next match.
And let's not forget to mention the shock and awe who also qualified.
The big splash. The retros. The live wires. And finally, the shock and awe. Focus, folks, focus. We're back and buzzing for round 2.
Target.
We've hit our first team wipe, and it's a showstopper.
Attack on A. Steal it.
I'm going
The
up
shock and
there.
awe are back.
Follow your teammate. Enemy got me.
Defense working its magic.
They got me.
Going anywhere. Left play.
One down.
Awesome steal by none other than the shock and awe.
Steal
Now
success.
that's how you play to win this game show.
Back in play.
The shock and awe deliver a shocking performance.
Secure vault 3.
Confirmed.
I'm gonna use that zip line.
Out in front, it's the retros showing how it's done. There's even more money on the line thanks to a new vault arriving. Yikes! Team wipe for the live wires.
Went off the field.
The big splash are applying pressure to vault 4.
Got the cash box. Let's go.
The shock and awe picked up a cash
Charge
box.
cash out
C.
C.
Zip line time.
The live wires are re-entering the arena. We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
That's for sure, Scotty. Keep your eyes glued on this epic battle.
The shock and awe are making waves as they gain ground.
This is my turn.
Wow, the retros lob a cash box and landed
I'm going
perfectly
for
to
that
kick
zip
off a
line.
cash out.
I'm gonna go down to there. Enemy spot. Throwing fire. Special delivery.
Use your flashbang.
hot water. They've got to cool things down.
Go to Vault 5.
A vault just spawned. Let's see who takes a crack at it first.
They're moving from one elimination to the next.
Another washout for the big splash. 3 times multiply.
Prepare for a tumultuous turn of fortune as we've raised the damage levels in the arena to new extremes.
Washout completed by the retros. The big splash makes a big play. The big splash are accessing a vault. Just 1 minute remaining.
Every second counts. We're heading into overtime. Who will walk away with the victory?
Cash out launched by the live wires. Watch closely.
Relocating. Yep.
The Shock and Awe have taken up arms and are charging back into the arena. Team respond.
Fully recharged, I see. Could be bad news for the live wires.
The big splash picked up a cash box.
Brightening things up. Here's a zip line. One down. The team's down.
We still have 30 seconds remaining.
Concentration is key in these final moments.
Fantastic steal by the Shock and Awe.
Cash out from a baby.
Seconds left. Well, folks, the Shock and Awe are the team to beat in what promises to be a thunderous final round.
And with an arsenal of time-tested tactics, the Retros will be looking to make our upcoming two-team clash a contest for the ages.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. Here we go. The Retros versus the Shock and Awe. Last battle, best battle, bring it.
Vault 1, move. Agree.
The final round of this tournament is about to start, and we're tweaking the rules. The first team to reach 50,000 will be our winners. You excited, Scotty?
I sure am, June. I hope our contestants can keep their cool out there. A match of this magnitude can really get to you. Vault 1 is being opened by the Retros. Guess that cash out isn't going anywhere. Nice anti-theft play.
We've hit our first team wipe, and it's a showstopper.
Steal cash out B. Confirmed.
One elimination to the next.
What a way to open the match. The Retros land the first cash out.
They're showing us that the old school moves still work.
The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 2. The shock and awe are back.
The vibe is shifting. The Retros could be in for some serious repercussion.
The Retros swooped up a cash box. Rotten luck for the shock and awe. Another team wipe.
That'll be a shock to their system.
Our house is wiped out.
The shock and awe have taken up arms and are charging back into the arena. Team respawn. The Retros are setting the pace. Cash out started.
Charge deployed. Explosives are set. Together, stay close. Enemy down. Preparing explosives.
Quick reflex. Nice interception.
One down.
A sneak attack.
Absolutely, Scotty. And you know it's fine as much as the finals, unless someone steals it again.
shock and awe. They just cashed out.
Secure Vault 3.
The shock and awe stunned the crowd, opening Vault 3. The shock and awe picked up a cash box.
I'm back.
I got a cash box. Move to cash out A. Doctor's here. Hold on, you're back in no time.
I'm back.
Cash box 3, go.
The retros aren't wasting any time. They just
Go to
snagged a
cash out
cash
A.
box from their opponents.
Attack at my position.
Contestant is really cutting through the competition.
Clear, using defib. Took a hit.
Hold on to your respawn credits. Okay, let's go. Relocating. Charge on cash box 3. Going over there. Moving.
Push for cash out B.
We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
In this epic battle.
Relocating.
I'm going up there. On me.
I'm
Come
going
on.
up there.
I'm going up there. They have a cash box.
I've got a cash.
Way to go! The shock and awe
Cash out
swoop
A.
in and snag a cash box from their opponents. Thanks for watching.